Hello guys, I'm Maluko Shayo Enoch. Welcome to my ICT tutorial on data analysis and web authoring. In today's session, I'll be working on the paper 3, May-June 2020, ICT 0417, IGCSE past papers. Okay guys, let's take a look at the first question on web authoring. So I have task 1, evidence document. So create a new Word process document. Make sure your name, center number, and candidate number will appear on every page of this document. Save this evidence document in your work area as J2031 evidence followed by your candidate number. For example, J2031 evidence 999. Okay guys, what I'm going to do now is before now I have created my work area, and that is on the desktop. You can see my work area now here. So I'm going to open Office Word now. This is Microsoft Office Word. Then let me go back to the question why that is opening. Okay, so what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to, so that will I will need is the question says that okay, this is still loading. Okay, so I have my Word document now. So if you go back to the question, you will need your evidence document during the examination to place screenshot when required. So I'm going to save the Word document with this name. Then I will add my candidate number at the end of this. Okay, so let me go back to the work document open earlier. So just go to save as Word document. Guys, I'm going to save this work document in my work area. So Control V, and so then I'll end with my candidate number is 1010. Candidate number is always 4-digit number. So I will navigate to the desktop now and locate my work area. Okay, so then I'm going to save my so I will save my this Word document, evidence document there. So work, so this is the work area. You can double click to open, then I will save in there. So that is the first task completed. You can see J2031 evidence 1010. Okay, so let me go back to the question now. So I'm good with the first task now. So task 2, web page. You are going to create a web page and edit a style sheet for Tawara gaming computers, and the web page and style sheet must work in any browser. All color code must be in hexadecimal. Make sure that your style sheet contains no HTML. Guys, hope you've not forgotten what hexadecimal is all about. So when we get there, probably I will help you to we're going to review that once again. Okay guys, the first task here is to create a new folder called TGC. Then locate the following files and store them in your TGC folder. So I'm going to locate 1 2 3 4 5, so 5 PNG and then 1 CSS. Okay, so let me just go ahead and create TGC folder inside my work area. So this is my work area, don't forget. So inside here I'm going to create another folder in here, new, then folder. Then I will name this TGC, uppercase TGC. So that is the folder I was asked to create. So TGC folder. Then I'll go ahead to my resource file and locate these 6 files. So you can see that in my work area I have all my resource files already. So this is one. Okay, the first what I'm going to do now is, okay, let me just hit 2. Just press Ctrl key down and select. Okay, so I have how many together now? 1 2 3 4 5 6 5 PNG and 1 CSS file. So I can just right click and copy, then right click on your TGC folder and paste. Then you can confirm, go into your TGC folder and see that okay, everything is in there and it's perfect. Okay, so let me go back to the question now. So now here display the content of your TGC folder showing the name, folder name, or files name, extension, image dimensions and file size. Take a screenshot of your TGC folder and place this in your evidence document. make sure that the folder name, all files name, extensions, image dimensions and file sizes are clearly visible. So the first evidence here now, so for my evidence one, let me go back to my evidence document. This here, evidence one. So I'm to place a screenshot, okay, of the directory content of my TGC. So let me go to my TGC now. Okay, so this is TGC work area. So and these are the content, guys. Don't forget, I wouldn't know, it depends, you, if perhaps you don't have them this kind of view, just go to view and select details, because it could be on large icon. If it's something like this, then you will not be able to get all the information. So make sure that you select details, then you should have something like mine. And then make sure that you can go ahead and extend if some information missing. Just go ahead and expand the stuff accordingly. So I'll use print screen now. So I'll take it from the work area down like this. So this screenshot, then I copy, then I go to my work area and I will paste accordingly. So that is evidence one. So I think I will need evidence two. Let me just copy that down. Okay, so then I'll just change this one to 2, etc. Okay, so let me go back to the question now and see what we have in there. So you can see that you can also expand it, maybe in order to just make it more visible, and I think everything is cool. You can see the name, the date, type, size and everything, okay, based on the instruction given. Okay, so I'm good with that first question. So question 2 now. Create a web page called TGC HTML. This web page must work in all browsers and we have a table structure as shown below. So I'm going to create HTML, a table with this structure. Okay, so each table cell is identified with a letter and all dimensions are in pixels. The letters and dimensions shown in the table must not appear on your final web page. The table shows the spacing between cells, which will be set when your style sheet is edited in step 10. Okay, the table border must not appear on the final web page. So and that will be 11 marks. So let me see how I can hand this 11 mark, guys. Oh my god. Okay guys, let's go ahead. How do we create table? Okay guys, there are a lot of applications you can use to complete these tasks. So you can use word expression, you can use Dreamweaver, but I will go with what I've been using before now. For my tutorial so far, I do use front page, so I will continue with front page. Okay, Microsoft Office front page. Okay, so double click now. So let me open that. Okay, so and this is my front page, guys. You can use a word expression, you can use Dreamweaver, etc. Just use anyone applicable, but I like to go with Microsoft front page. Okay, so guys, now to create table, before I create table, let me go back to that and see. The first thing is that to create a web page and to target this with this name. So I just like copying, guys. Okay, so I'm going to create a web page and so the first thing is that I'm going to save this, make sure that it's on design view. Okay, so then I'll go to file, then I will save with that name. So save as. So I'll make sure that I navigate to my work area. So my work area, so it's on the desktop. So let me just click W there. Yeah, this is my work area. Double click on that. So not just the work area, you must save this inside your TGC folder. Okay, make sure you save it inside the TGC folder. So click it and you can go ahead and save now. So what I will just do now is to just paste, Ctrl V. So TGC HTML. Okay, that's good. Then I will save. Okay, so now if you look at it now, so this is the name tgc.atm. Okay, so now having done that, now I can go ahead and work on my table. So now the first thing you're going to we observe about this table is that let's take a look at, let's explore the table structure. So one, let me just do this, guys. To determine the number of row, just go for the highest row. This row 1, okay, row 2, okay, row 3, row 4. So we have 4 rows and how many column? So if you look at it, this is column 1, this is column 2, and this is column 3. So invariably we go for the highest number of row and the highest number of column. That will give you the final result. So I'm going to create 4 by 3, because like you have in your matrices, you don't forget matrices, you have r by row by column, r by c. So that's it. So I'm going to create a table of 4 row and 3 column. So that's the first task. So now to do that, now we have on your menu bar here, so just go to table. Okay, so click on table, then click on insert table. So take insert table, then the specification and the size. So I have 4 row and 3 column. So that's the first thing. Okay, so now let me go back to the question again. Then if you come back here, now if you look at the based on the instruction we have here, each table cell is identified with a letter and all dimension are in pixels. So make sure that it is in pixels. Okay, the dimensions are in pixels. Okay, so let me go back to my front page. So it shouldn't be in percentage, so click pixel. So next, go back to the question. Then the next thing now here is to take what is the width we're going to use for the table now, the dimension. Now if you want to determine, for you to determine the table width or dimension, you go for the highest. Like I have 750 here, 260 here, I have 225 here. So the highest value here is 750. So that is going to give us the, so we want to specify the width now. So the width will be 750. So don't forget that, guys. And if you go over my first second videos, maybe the first 3 videos on web authoring, then I actually make my explanation on this. Okay, with this I think I'm good. The first step, so I can go ahead and create that first before we can now go ahead and work on the structure accordingly. Okay, now so everything is cool here. Just go ahead and click okay. Yeah, so and this is the result. 1 2 3 4 by 1 2 3. Oh, what's going on? 1 2 3. So you look at the row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4, then the column 1, column 2, column 3. Okay, don't forget it's correct. Okay, so that's good. So let me go back to the question now. So now I want to make sure that I maintain this structure, and if you look at the first cell here, it's merged. So you merge the 3 cells together. So I'm going to go ahead and do that for this one. So you merge this one, cell A. So just go ahead and merge cell. Then look at this again. What else? So let's go ahead with the dimension 750 by 100. So or let me just go ahead and complete everything. Let's just have this structure first, and let's forget about the cell and properties for now. Okay, so the second one now for B, I'm going to match the first 2. Okay, so that's how B is going to be like. So B, now I'm going to match this first 2 cell. So that will give me my B. So match cell. Okay, so next let's see the next one. For this one I'll leave these 2 like this, so it's okay. So these 2 like that. Then next here I will leave this one like that. Okay guys, this is pretty cool. So we are cool. Okay, so let's get started with the cell, okay, properties now. So the first one here, the cell property, you right click on that. Okay, make sure you right click, go to cell property, then make sure you click on specify width and height, and it's in pixels. Okay, so now let's, what is the width and height for this, for cell A? So 750 by 100. Okay, 750 by 100. So just type that in here. So 750 by 100. Okay, do I need to confirm that again? Let me just confirm before I click apply and okay. So the first one 750 by 100. So I can go ahead, apply and okay. So I'm good with cell A now. So let's take a look at the second one. For cell B, that is 260 by 470. So here 260 by 470, right click, go to cell property, then specify width and specify height. So this is 260 by 470, 470. Then apply. Let me confirm that once again before I apply. So 260 by 470, okay, is okay. So I can apply and okay. So that's cool. So let's go for the next one. So cell CDEF 225 225. Okay, so 225 by 225. Okay guys, I don't know. Can I just take all this like this? CDEF HI. For some reason I think it's possible for us to do that because everything here is 225. CDEF HI 225. I think I'll go with that. Okay, so that's pretty cool. 225. So all this one down. Is it possible for me to do that? And with this last one, okay, let me just take it one by one, guys. Okay, so this is 225. So cell property. Okay, so specify width and specify height. Okay, 225 225 by 225. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, okay, so then let me now go for what's next. So G is 260 225. 260 225. Here is 260 225. So here is 260 225. Don't forget cell property. So specify width and height. 260 260, then 225 225. So apply and okay. Then finally these two is 225 225. So I record that. Okay, so specify width and this I can record that vividly. Okay, so 225 by 225. Okay, apply. Okay, so guys, we are good with the table structure. This is what we have in there. So we can just randomly pick some cell and confirm. For example, let's check confirm this one. Just right click and go to cell property and see correct 260 470. Let's check this one if the dimension is cool. Cell property 750 by 100 is okay. Let's just check any one more. Let's just check this here one. So I have cell property 225 225. So everything is pretty cool, guys. So let's continue now. So next now okay, so next question here says enter in cell A the text Tawara gaming computers. So I'm going to put this one in text A. Just copy. So let me identify cell A. So cell A, this is cell A here, the first one here, cell A. So I'm going to paste that text in there. So go to cell A, this one here, Control V. So that's good. So let me go back to my question. So next, okay, then I'm to apply H1 to that. So go back to cell A, then highlight this and apply H1. This is normal style, so H1 heading 1. So that's cool. So you can confirm it's cool, right? Okay, next question then. Place in B 2031 logo. So 2031 logo in B. Let's check what B is. Okay, this is B, the one immediately after. Okay, so logo. So I'm going to place logo in there. So this is B here. So then go to you can see insert picture here from file. Click this. Then I don't know, you just I'm sure that I'm in the right directory, but in order to confirm you can just go ahead and try again, but I will not do this again, but let me just do this for now. So go to desktop, my work area. Okay, this is my work area. Double click and make sure that you are on TGC. Okay, so it's from the TGC. Now I can now take the logo. This is the logo. Okay, so insert. So and that's that. So let me go back to the question. So next question, question 5. place in cell CEH pro proc png board png water png. So I'm to place proc board water, proc board water. Okay, let me see what C. So this is CEH. So CEH, I will place proc board water. Okay, proc board water. Okay, so here proc. So I'm in TGC. I'm sure of that. So that is proc. Then here board, let's board here, um board, this one here. Okay, then last one below it, to place water, this one here. Okay, so that's cool. Let me go back to the question. Where necessary in the HTML, make sure that each image is displayed as 225 pixel wide while maintaining the aspect ratio. So I think there's something wrong with this big one here. So let me check the picture property. Right click on it and go to picture property. Okay, so you can see that the width is quite too big. So and don't forget that, make sure that you check the aspect ratio and specify size. So I can take this one to 225 now, 225. So I'm coming, let me just confirm that. I think 225, right? And maintaining aspect ratio 225, maintaining aspect ratio. So check, keep aspect ratio. So okay, now so everything should be okay. So everything is pretty cool now. Okay, so let's go back to the question now. Okay, I think for all the images should be 225. We can just go ahead and confirm if this one is also 225. Just click picture property. Is 225, so that is okay. Check this last one, is it 225? Picture property, it's actually 225, so everything is cool. So I can go ahead with my question now. So the next question, that's question 6. Place in cell D processor. So let me just copy this one, cell D processor. So let me see where is D based on the table I have here. D. Okay, so I'm going to place down here DFI. Okay, DFI. So DFI, so processor, so that's the first one. So let me go back to my front page. So in here I have processor, control V. What? Yeah, thank God. Okay, so next mod. Okay, motherboard. So just copy it, guys. But for you, since you are going to type it, since you not have access to the soft copy, you have your hard copy paper, question paper, so you just type. Okay, so motherboard. And this last one here, I have water cooling systems. So I'm going to copy these two and paste accordingly. So this one here, control V. So that's cool. So set this text to h2. So I'm to apply h2 to each text there. So I can select everything and then go ahead and apply. So h2. So that's good. So everything pretty cool. Okay, yeah. So let's go ahead with the next question. Question 7. Enter in cell G the text last edited by. So let me just copy it again. On a new line, enter your name, center number and candidate number. Set all the text in G to H3. Okay, so let me go back now. So the last cell I have here, if you look at it, definitely that's the G. So this is now. So control V. So last edited by my name, Aloko Shayo Enoch. Okay, this should be uppercase. Don't forget, this is a noun word. Okay, then comma, my center number NG 101 and my candidate number is 1010. Okay, so that's cool. Then I'm to set that to let me check again. I'm to set that to H3. So just copy this and take H3. So that's cool. So I can go back to the question now. add appropriate alternate text to all images. So why I did that already, so you can just ignore. So now I attach the style sheet 2031 tgc.css to this web page. Save your web page. Okay, so let's go ahead and attach the style sheet now 2031. Okay, to do that now, you need not to select this, but I'm going to do that. So so go to format, style sheet link, then add, then navigate to your work area. I want to be sure that this is the right directory. So desktop, work area, and make sure that you are tgc, this folder here. So this is it here now, so I can go ahead and attach. Then you click OK. So that's cool. So I have that. So now let me go back to the question now. Save your web page. Okay, so let me just save the web page now. So just right click here and clicks and check this save. So it's saved. So let me go back to the question now. So the next question now says, open the style sheet 2031 tgc.css in a suitable software package. Edit the style sheet to meet the following specification. Okay, before I can meet this specification, let me just go ahead and open that. Okay, so to open, just go to file, then open. Then I want to make sure that I'm in the right directory again, desktop. Don't mind me, I just need to be careful. Okay, work. Okay, so this is my work area. Okay, make sure that inside this tgc, okay, so this is it now, so you can open now. Okay, so this is the result. So now what am I to do with that? All table border have a width of 0 and grid lines are separated. So do you see now, all table border has a grid of 0 and grid lines are separated. So let's get started with that first information. Okay, now so let's get started. Okay, so don't forget now, can I quickly call your attention to some few things now. Let me just use my live shot now. Don't forget that when you are dealing with table border, the tag is table, right? Okay, but that is for external table. Okay, and but it ought to be internal. Okay, so such that you have padding, so you are going to use the tag td. Then maybe table header, so thetc, don't forget that. Then don't forget also our exact decimal color code. You have 6 digits, and if you can recall from my first video, so the primary color is what? RGB. So an RGB starts for red, green, blue. So if you want red, pure red, then you on red, so that will be FF. Then the remaining so G will be off, that will be 00, blue will be off, that will be 00, and so on. Guys, if you need to get more information on this, guys, just go ahead and check the first video on the web tutorial. So I will not really take my time to explain all this. Okay, so let me just go ahead and effect this now. So now let me go back to my front page. Now I want to modify this tag table. So to do that now, just go to format and take style. Now this is user defined because it's there already, so it should be on user defined. Okay, so what I just want to do is to modify it, so click modify. Okay, so now go to format. So now what do we want to work with first? If we go back to the question, let's check the question now. The first thing I want to effect is table border. So to effect table border, then you should go to border, so under format, so format, okay, then border. Okay, now guys, now for you to have table border, then you take box and it should be on solid. Okay, so now let's now look at it now. So here we said the width should be what? 0, Okay, so let's work with this first. So the width should be 0. So just go to, this is width here, so change this to 0. And there's no information about cell padding, so you can go ahead and delete this, and go ahead and delete this, go ahead and delete this, and get rid of this too. So for now, I think we are good with that, and let's see the effect of that. Okay, so you can click OK, and okay. So, and this is the result. Okay, so border style solid, border width 0. Okay, so okay, let me check the effect first, guys. Okay, so that's the effect. Okay, so I may need to make some changes with time, so let's just continue, guys. And now, for the purpose of, because I'm going to take screenshots at the end of this, so I think I would like to take each style, okay, so attributes to be on single line. So because of that, now I think the best thing for me is just to go ahead and bring this guy down here, and bring this down. So that I want to see each attribute one after the other, something like that. Let me just do that. Oh, sorry. Okay, so nothing will happen, just trust me. Okay. So I just want each attribute border solid like that. Okay, I want to take it like that, so that I'll be cool with what I'm doing. Okay, so this final one can come down here. Okay, so I can continue from here. Okay, so let's go back to the question. Now the next thing is the grid line, and that should be separated. So guys, for me, I think I would like to type that. Okay, so that is border collapse, so that should be separate. So let me type that now. So to separate each attribute, you use semicolon. Okay, so then border border. Okay, I don't understand spell border, guys. Okay, border collapse, so that should be what? Separate. Okay, separate. Okay, so that's cool. I can bring this one down also. Okay, so let's go back to the question now. Then next, all cell spacing with the table is set to 20 pixel. Okay, so that is border spacing. Okay, because we are still dealing with the table, so border spacing should be 20 pixel. Okay, so I'm going to type that too. Border spacing, border spacing. Okay, so introduce it, then 20. Okay, I can bring that one down also. Guys, hope I'm good and I'm doing the right thing. Okay, you just check and make sure that you can check the effects. Yeah, okay, and see. Okay, so for now, so let's go ahead and see the next attribute we have to add. Then the background color of the table is black. So now the next thing is to do with the background color. So background color, so just put semicolon here to separate different tag. So this one is background color. Don't forget that it's American English. So now black, by implication, how do you start your color? With hashtag. So black means that everything should be off. So RGB, so red is off, G, that's green, is off, and blue is off. So that is 0000000. So this is hexadecimal color code. Okay, you may wish to check the first video to learn more on that. Okay, then all table are center aligned in the browser. So now for all table to be center aligned in the browser, meaning that our margin should be set to auto. Both left and right margin should be set to auto. So margin left should be auto, the margin right should be auto. So, and that's what I'm going to do now. So then the next tag now, margin. Okay, before I type this, let me see the effect of black. Yeah, you can see. Okay, so margin left is auto, then margin right, also auto. Okay, so let me just bring this down now. I can bring this one down here, then I can bring this one down here. Okay, so is there anything with the table, any more information? There is no cell padding. So guys, when we are talking about cell padding here, so that has to do with the internal border. Okay, so internal, yes. So you have external table and internal table, so that will be internal table. So we should go for TD, so the tag there will be TD. So I'm done with this now. So now I'm through with modifying the user defined. So this is okay here. So then next, now I can go ahead now and create a new style. So no longer user defined, but a new style entirely. So take HTML, so TD now. So double click, you can double click it. Okay, so there you have it. Then I can format. So this time around also I need the border. So and you can go ahead and take box also solid. Don't forget that the width here should be 0. Oh yeah, there is no information about the width. I think I will just delete this. Okay, and if it has to be 0, then I will know what to do. So for the padding, I think for the padding I will just because the based on the information there, the padding should be 0 if I'm not mistaken. So I'll just go ahead and put padding 0 there. So 0 0 0 and here 0. So but don't forget that for the width I choose not to put anything there. Okay, but if there's anything I'll try and check. Okay, so let's just click OK and see the effect of this. Okay, and okay, so let me bring this one down now. Okay, but I've defined border style here already. Okay, and I also have border width here also. So I'm going to take this border style and border width off because I don't need them again. So I just need the padding. Okay, so let's see the effect of that. Okay, I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, so I believe, so let's go ahead and next style. Yeah, okay, so now style H1, H2 and H3 are green with no red or blue component. So for my RGB, so my G that is green should be FF. So I'm going to have 0 0. Okay, anyhow I'll just go with my then I'll use my I'll complete it with the app. Okay, so now this one now here, the star for H1, H2, H3 tag should be green. Okay, and have the font Seagull print. If not available, then Verdana, or if neither of these fonts are available, the browser default, which is some sans serif font. So I will try to be very smart doing this. I need not to create H1 separate from H2 and separate from H3, since I have the same attribute for H1 2 3. So I'll just create it once and for all. So let's go ahead and create the style H1 2 3. Okay, at once. Okay, so just go to format style. This time around HTML. So just go to H1, double click H1, then now put comma here, H1, then H2, then comma H3. So the attribute will be assigned to the 3 tags. Okay, so now you can go to format. So the first thing is color, so that's under font, and I need green. So this is color here. Click this automatic and go to more color. So check any of the green stuff here, maybe this one here. So if you look at what we have here now, based on our hexadecimal code definition, so RG, so this is green, G, so my G should be on, so that is FF, and then every other component should be off, that is 0 0 0 0, guys, not O, so it's 0. Okay, make sure you type 0. So click OK, and you can see this is green here. So I'm done with the font color. So let's check what other information or attribute do I need. Then the font Seagull print. then okay, now so this is some font, this font style. Okay, so Sigo, okay, this Sigo print here, click it. Then if this is not available, meaning that I should put comma, then I should have Dana. Then if Dana, no, let me check the spellings, guys. Dana. Okay, so if neither of these fonts, then serif font. Okay, comma, serif font. Okay, so that should be cool. Then what else do I need to effect? Then I think that's all, just the color and the and that. Okay, so I can go ahead and click OK now. Okay, then okay, then okay, so we have h1, h2, h3 here. You can just bring it down. So color, so only green. Then family font, and font family Sego prints, Vedana and sans serif. That is pretty cool. Okay, so let's go to the next question. We can check, see the effect also. You can see the effect immediately. You can just make sure that you check the effect and see, because you already attached the style sheet. Okay, so next question, to create a new style h1 and set it to 36 point I. So h1 36 point I. So go to format and style. So go to HTML tag. Then to create this h1, double click, and the size, it's all about the size. So go to font and size 36. Okay, let me confirm before I click OK. Is that all for each one? Yes, that is all, 36. So okay, then click OK, then OK. So each one here, you can bring it down also. You can check the effect also. Okay, so check the effect, but I think I will not be careful to check effect again because of time. Okay, so I need to be smart, guys. Okay, so the next one to create the next style is h2 14 point left align, h2 14 point left align, h2 14 point left align. So format to style. So come here down to HTML tag, then go and take h2 tag, double click it, and go to format and font. The size, guys, I actually forgot the style, size 14 and left align. Okay, so let me take 14 point here, 14. Okay, so click OK here. Now for the alignment, you go to paragraph. So format to paragraph, then left. Okay, okay, then okay. So you can see it here, h2, bring it down, font 14 point and left align. So is there any more style? Yeah, final one is h3 12 right align, 12 right align. So go ahead to format, style, go to HTML tag, h3, double click h3, format, font. I think that is 12, but let me confirm again. 12 right. Okay, so 12. Okay, then go to paragraph to take that is right. Okay, so right alignment, right. So click OK, then OK, then OK. So this is h3 and it's correct. 12 points are right. Okay, so let's go back to the question now. So I'm done with all this. Okay, so the next task is to add my name, center number, candidate number as a comment at the bottom of the style sheet. Okay, so before I can do this, let me just check the result, my result now, so in case I need to. Okay, so Tawara gaming computers, processor, motherboard. Okay, now if you look at this now, I still have my borders here. Okay, so to add my okay, so here add your name, center number, candidate as a comment. So if you want to add something as a comment on style sheet, then you use this command. Okay, so for you to add a comment, so this is what we do. So yeah, So you use a forward slash. Don't forget that forward slash is like a positive slope. Okay, then asterisk. Then you can now put a space. Now then my name is Aloko Shayo Enoch, and you can put comma, then ng 101 center number, and then 1010, that's my candidate number. Then put space again, then asterisk, then forward slash. Okay, so and that's how to add comment. Okay, and that's as my name as comment. Okay, so everything cool for now. So to save this, so just right click and save, then right click on this one too and save. So everything is okay. So any question, so take a screenshot of the content of your style sheet. Okay, I'm going to do that. Place this screenshot in your evidence document. Make sure that the file name and all content are clearly visible. Display the web page in your browser. If necessary, resize it so that all the pages can be seen, all text can be easily read, and the address bar is visible. Place in your okay. So I think everything is cool. Everything is cool. So now let me just go ahead and preview my browser and see if there's anything I may need to effect, because for some reason I think there may be a need for me to do something. So preview in browser, let me use this one here. Okay, so it's loading. Let's see the game we have in here. Okay, cool. Okay, so but if you should go back to the question now, and if let's go back to this question here. From the first task here, this says that okay, the letter and dimension shown in the table must not appear on your final page. Okay, table show. Okay, then the border must not appear on the final web page. Guys, the border must not appear. So what is going on? The border must not appear. So I need to do something now. Okay, so for me not to have border appear, then I need to do something. I think I need to do something. So let me go back to my, so you can see my border. Okay, let me see preview. Here is it. So this is my preview. I think I can still have some kind of lines here. So let's get rid of that, guys. So how do we do that? So let me go back here to my code. So I think what I'm going to do now is this border style solid, then and this my TD here. Let me just go ahead and modify this. Okay, let me look at because I know that something that has to do with border, going to clean this one. Okay, just so I think I'll just have to work on this my TD. So let me just work on this. Let me take off this TD here. So let me go back and to format style and HTML tag and double click TD. Double click. Okay, so format to border. Okay, so yeah, I take my box as usual. Okay, so this width should be 0. Okay, and the padding, I'm going to take that off. Okay, there is no cell padding. Okay, so take everything off there and let's click OK. Okay, and OK. So here I have my TD here. So let me just copy, let me cut it from here, cut, and let me replace it here, Ctrl V. Okay, so let me save it first and let's check the effect. Save, and let's save again, save. So let's check the effect now. Good. So you can see that all the lines are gone now. So now let me save this one too. So I think that's the only way out. So let me go ahead and preview in my browser again. Preview in browser. Let me use this one here. Perfect. So we have everything wonderful and everything is cool now. So this is the result. So let me go ahead and, guys, in order to reduce the resolution here, just press Ctrl down and minus so that I can take screenshot of this. Okay, then I'm going to also take screenshot of let me go back to the question now. So I'm going to take screenshot of the following as my evidence. So take screenshot of the content of the style sheet. So let me first take that. So this is my style sheet screenshot. So screenshot here. So I can take it from here. Okay, so copy. So that's evidence what, and that's place screenshot. Make sure place screenshot your evidence. Make sure that the file name and content are clearly visible, and that's for TG. So evidence 3 now. So evidence 3 is place screenshot showing the web page. Okay, then evidence 4, copy of the source code. Okay, that's evidence for evidence of. So screenshot, this one here is content of the style sheet. Okay, so that's evidence 2. Okay, so let's go for evidence 2, then I'll create more. So this one here, Control V. So let me just copy this one, copy. So I need evidence 3 and 4 now. So Control V, evidence 3, then Control V again for evidence 4. So my evidence 3 is my web page. So let me go to my web page, this one. So this screenshot again. So from here, okay, so copy, and I'll place that one as my evidence 3. Then finally evidence 4 is now the content. So go back to the HTML and click on code. Then this one, I can't take screenshot of this quite much, so I'll just take Control A, copy, and paste in there. So copy and paste. So that's my last evidence, guys. Okay guys, at this point now we've come to the end of today's tutorial on web authoring, guys, and hope you find it quite interesting and helpful. Okay, okay guys, now much more importantly, guys, now here is my YouTube channel, guys. I want you to immediately after this session, I'm going to upload the video on web authoring here, and guys, so you can access there are also quite good numbers of videos for you that will help enhance your learning. So I have videos on ICT, mathematics, additional mathematics, robotic and coding. So guys, just do well and like. If you find any videos quite interesting or helpful, please just go ahead and like and click subscribe. So you have a lot of video on math. You can see how to create a math quiz with Python, how to create artificial intelligence with Python programming, this graph of sine trigonometry function, sorry, graph of trigonometric function. Okay, simulating binomial distribution permutation. Quite a lot of videos, guys, for you guys on Scratch to use Scratch to develop apps and games, and also how to use MBlock and Python. So guys, please do well to subscribe to my channel, guys. It is very important, guys, please. Okay guys, okay, and also I'm going to upload also my the video on the test shop, and there are quite good numbers of board work for you to access here. A board work on math, ICT, and coding and robotics. Okay, so guys, just go ahead. You're going to find quite good numbers of wonderful e-learning resources, and also the video will be available here. Okay guys, let's call it a day. Take good care of yourself and bye. Okay, let's end it with this note. Let's end it with this note, guys. Bye guys, love you guys.
Break the streets.